Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look here at WIF, dog WIF hat. We're going to see what's going on here. It does look like it wants to continue to pull back to its most recent level, retrace right there at about 244. We're going to take a look at liquidation levels and kind of see where we're at in the back end too. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. We've got a Trading Academy community and signals group. Link down below if you're curious about that. Very, very awesome stuff. Though, been seeing some really good results with our swing trades, and just in general, some really good recent graduates doing very well, actually making this their full-time job. So kudos to you as well on that one. See here, now with dog with hat, what we want to look at here is, first of all, concentration is about 2.8 to the upside, but a lot of liquidation to the downside. So just be mindful of this 1.8, $1.80 to $2 range is a heavy concentration. If the price does end up losing this 208 mark, we could very well see that level retested. So I would consider just adjusting your stop losses higher to be on the safe side if you're in some longs right now. It never hurts to be safe. What's the worst case scenario? You walk away with profit? Come on, guys, let's not get greedy. It's generally the way that you should trade is without greed. I know it's easier said than done because a lot of folks have made some money on coins like this, but generally speaking, it's important to recognize that you can sustain as a trader if you are not super aggressive, I guess you could say. I've been a conservative trader for about 20 years now, and it's served me very, very well. A lot more conservative since I entered the crypto market, and I can tell you it's a savior. No other way around it. All right, so daily time frame. We're above, so far for today, the 20-day SMA. That's really, really good. That implies that this ascending trend that we have here is still continuing. Okay, so it's a pretty cool sign. Basically just letting us know that we're on the right side of the tracks there. I'll go ahead and pull this up here from the most recent high there, kind of catch those candle wicks, just so we can pay attention, get perspective later on roughly where we're at. Again, these trend lines are just exactly that, just kind of letting us know where we're at. It doesn't imply that, as soon as we wick down below that, we just take a short, right? You don't want to do that either. That's a little crazy. Some people do that on smaller time frames. I don't prefer to watch charts that small, but I'm not a day trader any longer too. I've kind of graduated from that. I swing trade only now at this point. When it comes to the daily time frame though, we can see here, of course, that we are still above 50 on the RSI. That's great. We want to be there. Money flow index, however, tapering off. So as money starts to flow away from coins, as we see here, this amount of money kind of just generally losing, that's a sign that we're going to continue to break down. Okay, so again, you can kind of see this level here. Look at this. Pretty straightforward level there to the downside. We can also even kind of just include this here too, getting perspective that, hey, we may break down here further if the price cannot break through this lower low and lower high pattern. Okay, smaller time frames will identify that a little easier, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the last 9 days to test that level, that's not a good look, folks. And if we zoom into, of course, we're going to probably see a lot of volume at that range, but generally speaking, when we look at this current area, we can see that there is some support, mostly from these previous daily candlestick closures here with a lot of those doji candles at 211. So 211 is somewhat of a support level for us. No other way around it, but obviously you zoom out, it's a different story altogether. Either way, the summary here on the daily is that we're both bullish and bearish at the same time. I know it seems crazy, but analysis is like that, folks. You got to recognize it's not just up or down. Some people have such polarized views. It's crazy to me that they just think that if I'm not trading to the downside, I have to go to the upside, and vice versa. Don't do that. Save yourself some trouble. Identify the fact that, for the most part, what we're looking for here is trying to find a reason not to trade this coin. Okay, start looking at things different, folks. I assure you're going to have much more success. Less trades, more quality. Take a look here. We can see we're trying to break through 50 on the RSI from that 40 range. Money flow index very, very low still. Do not like this here. This is a lot of volume not happening right now versus the last few weeks. Now, granted, some of this is weekend behavior. That happens. But generally speaking, we want to be above this moving average to have any success. So again, we want to break this descending trend line. We want to be over the 50-day SMA, and we want to be converging the MACD, which we are. So we got some consolation here, just not great. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is if we take a look at the charts here, we can see we still haven't established a higher high yet. Okay. So this is a terrible line. Let me go ahead and draw this out here a little easier to see. But if we get above this level here, that would be very, very helpful. What that does, that essentially tells us that we're going to be breaking above this range. Okay, because right now, no, I do not like the green. We are in this range for the moment, and until we break free from that, we cannot presume it's going to go up or down. Okay, so again, if the price does come up here, does this little retest here, we should be able to see it go from there. But we haven't broken through that level yet. I would not get too ahead of yourselves. Okay, So again, there's some good stuff here, but a lot of conflicting information. Hourly, last but not least here, is Ichimoku Cloud. And while we are tentatively above or kind of within that upper lead, it's not a great place either. Lag and span is free and clear, but the conversion line and the baseline, while we have good momentum, we still haven't broken free from this range yet. So we need a closure at 240 or higher, honestly, to have any luck to be able to continue to maintain this price action or go higher. Okay, that's what I'm looking for, 240 or higher. At that point, better, more likely probability of the price going further from up or further up from here. I'll go ahead and put this on the chart here as well, just so we can get perspective on what a good confirmation would look like. Because again, keep in mind, folks, you just take a trade right now and the price continues to ride the cloud down. We could very well see a retest this lower level and the price take off to the downside. Okay, that would not be good if you were in a long position, right? So all the more reason to be patient and trust your instinct here. And my instinct is to not take a trade right now. Okay, that's just me. I hope that made sense and I described this correctly. Please hit the like button before we part ways here. Make sure you check out Bitunix, extra exchange, link down below for them. No KYC or VPN required. Phenomenal exchange. They've been great to us. Use my link to register. You get $5,500 in benefit rewards. Check them out. They're awesome. Have a good rest of your day. Look forward to seeing the next one. Thanks again for your time.